Hey, this will be a video chart update on our good buddy CBAI, Cord Blood America Incorporated. Um, Still pulling back, consolidating here. It's gone a little bit deeper than what it has in the past, but the chart still looks fine. Been getting quite a few people that seem to be freaking out, or at least that's how kind of their messages come across. But right now, if you're a daily chart player, you really don't have anything to worry about. Like I said, the chart's still pulling back. Yes, it's a little more dramatic than pullbacks in the past, but if you're a daily chart player, you should be fine still. The key support levels have been holding, and you're still above quite a few of them. So, don't panic or don't flip out yet. Before I get started, I do want to just put in one little line here that we'll talk about a little bit later. But the reason I'm pointing it out now is just so we don't have to be scrunched up like this. I can zoom back in and get things a little bit more close in on the action. So I think the last time I did the chart, we were in one of these time periods where this move was occurring. And since then, it's just pulled back. And what we have right now is kind of a medium term to short term, depending on what your kind of definition of timescales is. So I'm just going to keep this kind of broad and say short term to medium term. What we have here is a bull flag pattern going. As you can see from here up to here, this is what we'd call the flagpole, and the flagpole was obviously formed on very nice hefty volume, and that's what you want to see during a flagpole formation. And then this part is simply where the flag comes. So if you have a decent imagination, hopefully you can see a flag there. The reason it's a bull flag is because this is all happening within a bullish context, and so that's the key kind of way you want to remember that is what's the overall context of what the pattern is occurring in. Now the key thing here with the pattern is during this flag portion, and that is where the price has been pulling back. You look down here at volume, and you can see that for the most part, it's dropped off significantly from what it was during the formation of the flagpole, and that's what you want to see during pullbacks and sideways action. You want to see the volume, drop off and be lower than what it was during the formation of the flagpole, which was obviously when the price was making its big move up. So from that vantage point, you can see that hopefully we obviously want a break of this downtrend line here to get to the upside. From a support standpoint, this is where we're going to go to this level here. This is that level where you ideally want to see it hold. Once again, this was established from the high way back here in September. Actually, this day was September 30th of 2009. And obviously you can see when this resistance was broken, that's where the big explosion came. So this is where it turned into a support. And like I said, this is ideally a spot where you'd like to see it hold. If it doesn't, then yeah, the chart's going to look a little bit weaker, but you still would be above the 50-day simple moving average. The place where the chart would really fall apart and start to look not very attractive is if this 50-day purple line here was breached and closed below. That's where things would look kind of shaky. But for right now, obviously we haven't even tested this, so who knows, that might not happen. The price could start to go sideways the rest of tomorrow and then head back up next week. Who knows? But from a charting perspective right now, don't freak out if you're playing a daily chart. Now, if you're a day trader and you bought up in one of these areas, then yeah, you should probably be stopped out. And if you're not, I can understand why you're mad. But that's kind of your own fault. But if you're playing it for longer term swings or whatever, and using the day chart as your primary means of time frame, then things are still looking fine. Sure, these parts can be frustrating, but it is happening on lower volume. So as long as this support level holds, and I really like the chances of this chart, at least coming up here and testing this high again. But we'll have to see. If you get a huge red volume day here and a candle that closes down here, that would be kind of a pretty big negative. But until that happens, and as long as the volume stays low like it has, nothing to panic about or anything. Just simply some pullback consolidation right now, and we'll see if it can break out of this bull flag that it's in right now. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please shoot me a message. I'd also encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com if you haven't yet. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, which has been getting good reviews. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big board. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And best part is it's all free, so it's worth at least signing up for and checking out. We've been making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to head over there and give it a try. One more time, this was CBAI. Thanks for listening.